Welcome to lesson 9 of our Hebrew course. Last time we went over pronominal suffixes. Today we're going to go over the construct chain. I talked about the construct chain in the first couple of lessons when we were talking about nouns, and I kind of introduced you to that, but I want to kind of touch on it again so it's a little bit clearer. So here we have the absolute endings, right? These are the endings that show up at the end of the word that let us know whether it's singular, masculine, feminine, plural, and so on and so forth. However, sometimes nouns go into the construct state. So they change their endings. They look a little bit different. So now, how do we know when a noun goes into the construct state? Well, nouns go into the construct state when they're being possessed. They're either being possessed by another noun or they're being possessed by pronominal suffixes. So they change their endings if they're being possessed by another noun, or they change their endings if they're being possessed by a pronominal suffix. Now, here we have an example of a construct chain. So the construct chain is a series of nouns next to each other. So it's kind of like a train, right? So here we have noun number 1, noun number 2, noun number 3. So when we have these different nouns, right, nothing can come between them. So if something comes between them, let's say a preposition comes here, right? Let's say a preposition comes there. Then this noun is not part of the chain anymore. So it will not be in the construct state, but rather it will be in the absolute state. Right? And then this is the chain that we're looking at. So these two only. Now, if there's no preposition, and they are all linked to each other, then this will be in the construct, this will be in the construct, this will be in the absolute. Now, nothing can come between them. So the preposition may be here, right? And then you have a prepositional phrase. So then you go into it. But if it's here, then that changes the whole game, and the only construct will be in here. So nothing can come between them. If not, it will not be a construct chain. Now, some things can come after, which can be adjectives. So adjectives can come after, right? So if an adjective comes after, you need to make sure to match it appropriately. So here are some examples of adjectives. So here we have the good servants of the king, right? So if you see the word hatovim, which is good, it's in the plural, right? So we need to find, this is the chain right here. This is the chain. So here we have servants and king, the servants of the king, right? So we need to find which ones match. So here we have a plural word. Here we have a plural word. So if you see the state is the construct state, right? This right here, masculine plural, right? And then you have masculine plural here. So they match. Therefore, the relationship is between the good and the servants, not between the good and the king. Now, if you want to make the relationship between the good and the king, it will have to be singular. Now, remember, they need to match in definiteness, they need to match in gender and number. Now, you may be wondering, this one doesn't have a definite article, so it's not matching in number, gender, it's matching in gender and number, but it's not matching in definiteness. Now, the reason why this one is also matching in definiteness is because when you're part of the construct chain, you're following the leader. So if the absolute noun is definite, all of the other nouns are by default definite, even if they don't have the definite article. So for example, here we have the king again, and then here we have servants. So the king has the definite article. The king is the absolute noun. So since the king is the absolute noun and it has the article, we translate the whole chain as if all of the components of the chain had the article. So even though we don't have the article here, right? Even though we don't have it, we still translate it as if it had it, and still we give the value to that word as if it had the definite article. So that's why in here, even though this one doesn't have the definite article, because it's part of the chain, and the absolute word has the definite article, then it's as if this word had the definite article. So that's why they actually match in gender, number, and definiteness. Now, thanks for watching. If you have any questions, please comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe. Watch the exercise video. I'm going to be explaining a couple more things in there when it comes to these things and how to identify whether it's the absolute or the construct. If you like the video, please share it, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for watching.